Genesis chapter 11, verse 1 to 9. Praise the Lord. We have studied so far, like I said, quickly summarizing what we have studied so far before we go to the next subheading of what we are going to be looking at today. We look at the introduction of Babylon. You know, the Bible mentioned Babylon, the city of the Bible mentioned the city of Babylon several times, including in Genesis, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Daniel, and Revelation. These are the places we see the word often mentioned in the Bible. And we also study about what are the names that Babylon is called. And I think there was an error in my last study, because when I was meditating and going through what we have studied so far, I was mentioning Iran as our modern day Babylon. No, it is Iraq, not Iran. Iraq is our present day Babylon, you know. So we also studied that the land Babylon is referred to by many other names in the Bible. We also see that Babylon, it can be called the land of Chaldeans, land of Sinai, desert of the sea, lady of kingdom, land of maritime, and so on and so forth. Those are the names that Babylon is known for. Then we went further, we studied again, we also look at the origin of Babylon. We said that Babylon, how did Babylon came about? We studied that Nimrod was the founder of Babylon. And how did this came about? When he was moved and pride came into him, because the Bible noted that he is a great hunter before God. Because of pride, because he was doing good, he felt he was doing it, pride came into him, and he now went further to say, okay, let us build a tower that will get to heaven, and for them to see God. You can imagine, he want to see the Creator. I don't know how that was possible in their days, but God, being God, came down and put confusion in their midst, and that project of theirs never came to light, never came to be. So we studied that pride made these people build the city, but God put confusion in their midst, and they never established their heart desire. We also look at the features of the kingdom of Babylon. We studied that Babylon was a glorious kingdom. We also studied that Babylon was a great and commercial center, and we also studied that Babylon was a fortified city. It is impenetrable. Babylon was an epitomized magnificence